I got 8 holes here, 4 here, 4 here, and 4 on each side. These are the 4 short pieces that I had to make the moccasin with. Thread the needle. This is where the little tricky part is. You're going to come, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. You can come through the 3rd hole. You're going to pull it until you got a hole in that one there. You're going to pull it right until the hole fits, going to fit the last hole. You go down through this one. You go down through this one. This is going to go under, so you're going to go through it from the top there. Do that all in one step with suede side out. Then you're going to come through the next hole and the same hole here that you started with, the 3rd hole. I'm going to pull that through. I'm going to go down through the 2nd holes. Pull it through. Come through the next hole. I call it a number 1 hole, and the number 1 hole on the heel. Pull them nice and snug, but then you also kind of straighten it out a little bit there also. Then I need this. Then I need the 2nd one. Thread your needle. Then this is the 2nd part of it. You come through the 3rd hole again. You go down through the 4th hole, pick up the little one, and then push this up, and you're going to go through the 4th hole there. You're going to pull it through. You're going to go through this one and back through your 3rd one here. Go down through. You want suede side out, you can cut that little part off after. I need it to be suede side. Then through the last ones. Now I got 2 strings here. I'm going to just take them and make one tie. Pull it nice and tight so that your heels are going to come together there. Then you're going to pinch the heel together. And the one that's got your needle on, you're going to come from this side through 2 holes. You're going to come back around this side. Make sure your suede side is always showing. No twists in it. And then this side. Then we'll put the needle on the other one. Then we're going to go down through the first set here.
Shut front door.
And that's your heel sewn on. You have the two strings here. Then I always knot this one here. I tie it twice. Make sure nice and tight. Then I pull this down here and I cut it off. And then what I do then is I turn this back and have that all turn up nice and flat. Hold them, push it back. So there's the inside of your heel also. It's not big and clumpy and everything. Okay, now that's the moccasin. This lace is nice and long, and it's a little bit thicker than the ones that I use to sew the moccasin with. I have a lot of little scraps after making moccasins, that's for sure. Okay, to sew this, put the fringe on it, you're going to come through, you got 4 holes up here on one side. You're going to come through one. You're going to leave just about 1.5 inches over the toe when I hold it down, about that long. Then you're going to come up through the other hole. There's 2 holes on, I call this a toe plug. And okay, suede side again. So you're going to do that one there. This is your fringe. The holes are all cut. There's usually a little V in it, so you know that's going to be the inside of the moccasin. So then you're going to go through the bottom hole, the first hole there, and the heel, the fringe is going to wrap around the top of your moccasin. This looks like it's going to be one of the laces where I'm going to be threading the needle a lot. Go through that one, that one. And on the inside, you're going to have the shiny side. On the outside of the moccasin, you're going to have the suede side. This is the part of my moccasins that I'm threading the needle the most. We're going to sew all the way around the whole moccasin. I'll show you the heel first. I mean, I'll do this, show you how to make sure the heel is done right. And come through here. One of the holes there and there. You can do it that way, Or what you can do to make it easier, what I've been doing later on in years, I punch a hole right beside my sewing the heel on both sides. And it makes it easier. You can use that hole there instead of the holes that you sewed the heel up with. Then you're going to come up, when you're finished, then you're going to come up on the outside here. And there's 4 holes here. So we're going to go down through the first hole here. You want suede side out. Then you come up through the middle one in the center there. And then after you get that done, I always give my moccasins a good stretch, especially at the heel, to make sure that that is gone down. Then you just take these and you make yourself a bow. That is your complete moccasin. You're going to start from the other side, and it's going to be altogether different sewing it up, because you're going to be working like backwards. One moccasin is always easy to sew. The other side is a little bit more complicated. Complete a pair with. But these strings here, they need to be cut down, eh? After I'm all done, but before I set them in my shop for sale, I check them all over and clip down whatever needs to be clipped down. And you can tell your moccasins by the soles on which one is which way they go, left and right.